right now will join to Wales. I have very interesting guest. I am really excited to host her, Meltem Arıkan, who is an author and at the same time complementary health practitioner. Welcome.
Hello,
Nice
nice to be
to
here.
Thank you very much. It's great to host you. My question is very straightforward. You are actually well-known author for 25 years with 11 books and 5 theater plays, and then recently you start to work as a complementary mental health practitioner. Why did you change your occupation? Can you please tell me the story?
Of course, it's a little bit long story, but actually, I didn't change my occupation. Life just pushed me. You have to do this because what I have been through is really like very, very absurd. And everything started with an absurd play which I wrote in Turkey
When was
called
it? Can you please tell the story of the play?
yeah, I wrote a play called Me Minor. It was an absurd play, and it was the first play in the world. Back then, we just use all digital equipment in our play. So you can use your phone, your tablet when join your play. But people love this play. A lot of young people joined our play. But then it's obvious Turkish government don't like it, and they accuse us to be coup d'etat
Was it the
because
play was like authorship, authority, or some type of dictatorship in a country, and then was it like this? Why they didn't like it?
they didn't like it because it is an absurd country, and we have a very interesting president in the play. But what happened when I wrote play? After a couple of months later, Gezi events start, okay, and a lot of things became similar. But I don't understand why I'm responsible because I wrote it before, and then what
Yeah,
happened later? How can I control it? Even some people called, oh my God, Meltem, you are a Nostradamus.
yeah.
Because a lot of things happen very similar, but how can I responsible this? It is
But
a big question.
but then they accused you as the brain behind this coup, or what happened? Because it's
No,
similar.
don't just accuse all the play. Only Melih Gökçek accused what you said, but the government accused to coup d'etat with 16 people, as you know, Osman Kavala
Yeah.
in the same case. So they made a case and they said we are terrorists. We are trying to destroy government, and now we
With a theater play, like you were able to
yeah
destroy the government with an acting.
yes
Wow, you
yes
are so
and
powerful.
yeah, and they want the lifelong prison without parole. So it is so weird, and we are all same situation. Osman Kavala case is so stupid. Osman is a businessman, so but it's now the reality really more absurd than my play. If you watch my play and then look at the reality, you'll see now my play is very reasonable actually. What is going on other than my play. Yeah, so I just moved the country. I just came Wales, which I always want to live. I believe I am Welsh, so I am fall in love in this country and this people. And I came here, but again, I have a lot of trouble. When I came here, then I just get married, my partner. Then my partner have a brain cancer,
Oh.
and I lost him. I lost all my capital, and it was horrible, horrible time. So looking back at the last several years of my life, I have been thrown into navigating most of the challenging aspect and life experience, and that has been a complete cracking all of mask. What I mean that, and all these years I diagnosed autism, and because always people
Aha.
told, yeah, because people always said I'm just crazy, I'm eccentric, I am the one, and I always feel I'm an alien. So I understand because autism how I feel, and I understand because of autism. I try to be survive. I have a lot of mask, okay,
Okay.
and all what I had been through. they just cracking of all my mask. So
So
this process,
you had no idea so many years that you had autism, and then
no,
but since you
fif-
learned how to hide it, how to mask it, you could
yeah,
survive
yeah,
until now.
52 years. Okay, I
Wow.
have no idea. But the cracking process is not easy all. So sometimes really my soul, my heart, all my cells hurts, and but it also causes me to recognize a liberation I have never known before, because when you lost your mask, then you just try to understand who you are or who you are not. So the most significant benefit of this process is that I'm learning again like a child. And so revelate everything with curiosity and enthusiasm. It also gives me a chance to reconstruct the rest of my life without hiding myself, without being subjugated to anyone, and to live without fear. So it is so important for me. And this process, I finished 28 courses, and they're all level 3. So I got
What do
my
you mean with
diploma.
level 3?
Level 3 means it is you know what you are doing. Is kind of an expert level. So in England, if you want to work, for example, if you want to work counselor, then you need minimum level 3. You can't do counseling without level
I have
3
a question
diploma.
to that one. You said you took many courses. The thing is, there are too many gurus, or too many complementary health experts in the world, and then I see them at pop-ups, advertisements at TV shows. How can I trust that you are the one who knows what you are doing, or maybe not to you? Like let's say there are too many experts. How should we differentiate which one is real expert, which one are not?
Actually, it is really hard to recognize. But think about normal doctor, okay? Just the doctor. Even they could be fake. Even they could be not really follow their procedures. We just call it, oh my God, it's not good, doctor. You just trust this. So it is a little bit same here. But what is important, first, if someone tell you, I have something and it is magic, you just do it and everything gonna be okay.
Yeah.
It is life. You have to work for yourself. You have to work change your life. This is responsibility.
There is no
So if
immediate change.
someone,
There is no change, quick change. You mean?
no, there is no
Okay.
quick change. And if someone say, I'll take your responsibility, it is again is fake. You have to take your responsibility first of all, and look at what they are doing. For example, in here I am member of Complementary Medical Associated. So an NHS is okay, this associated. So if someone needs some complementary practitioner, NHS just use who uh, member of CMI. So I am, for example, member CMI. And the other things who have insurance. It is important because a lot of insurance company ask everything about you, which course you did, what is your level, how did your course, are these exam is writing or just test. Even they just make a decision to think about all these things. So if someone have insurance, if someone have some associated, then you can trust. But even is, for example, if you want to go shaman, and you can't, the shaman is not have any insurance or just have some associated. But again, now we have an internet, we have everything. You can search and look at what they did before, or talk to their customer what they feel. or what, how they treat themselves, then you can make a decision. But it is all about actually who you are and who you are going. Because I tell you, you can even find a fake real doctor. So yeah, if some I- but I can say about myself, I'm just so trust myself because I have a CMA member, and they trust me, and I trust them, and I have insurance, and even now I finished 28 courses. Even I'm just doing more courses to learn what is going on, and I just keep doing learning. And the other things, what you just understand, if someone look at their life, okay, it's very important, especially in complementary. For example, in our associated, a lot of people choose these making these things because what they had been through their life. Okay, they first discover all these things in their life. It happened to me. Why I just start doing this again? I am writing. I'm writer. I'm writing. But now this is very important for me because what I found in my inside, I want to share it. So look at the people. What is telling you how they experience what
Can we
happened before them.
can we say that you sort of became doctor because of your pains?
Yeah, yeah, because I learned all these things, I try to heal my pain because I was so broken. I just came from suicidal state.
Uh-huh.
I lost everything. I just be zero, and I was so seriously suicidal. And I had two different psychologists. I did every week twice therapy, and then how I just discovered everything with nature. Okay, and what I saw, therapy really helped me, but nature and the other things is just make everything whole. So now what I discover, what I learn, what I did in my life, and I see the results. So I want to share this knowledge with the other people. But this knowledge is like that. For example, you have a problem, okay? You have an anxiety, let's say. And I'm just not healing you. I am just showing you different way how just you can handle. You just find your way to handle this. So it's just two things is so important. For me, what I learned to take my responsibility, and I learned not take the other people responsibility, but I'll show the way, and they have to take their responsibility. And when you follow your heart, and and when you start listen nature, and I'll just show you a lot of different small practice, then you just follow and living happily.
Thank you very much. I think you have very interesting things to tell. I would like to host you again in another programs. Thank you very much joining from Wales. Have a nice
I would
day.
love to.